Woohoo! Child stories. Everyone likes those, right? Yeah. Well, these are okay, but let's see. I never really did that much when I was younger. I mean, like not like some uh a lot like some like very fancy or like cool exploration stuff. I just kind of just like just derped around most of the time, but yeah, so I hate having phlegm always in the back of my throat. It is the most annoying thing ever. Okay, so to the point, what I'm trying to get at is in when I was around, let's say, I think I was 12. Um, I was 12 years old, and I was at my friend, I'll just call him Jack. I was at my friend Jack's house, and I remember I was going there just to for the day, just to hang out, and I remember him having this. There used to be this scooter that like split off into two separate pieces, and it was called I think it was like called like a Y flicker or something. I'm not sure exactly. I remember the commercial was really weird, but yeah. So my friend, his house was like it had like this little driveway road that that went down a hill like pretty steep. I think it was like around. I think it was like steeper than like 45 degrees, and it was like full. It was like it was not gravel. It was like pavement, but it was like super potholey kind of pavement. And my genius 12-year-old brain decided it'd be a great idea to ride the unstable Y flicker down the pothole scattered pavement road. And so I went down the road with the Y flicker, and I was doing fine for about like half a second until like I accelerated super quickly, and I hit a pothole, obviously, and I flipped off of the scooter. I hit my head and my butt on the pavement, like I like flipped, but it's like I bounced off the floor, and I don't remember bleeding at all. What if it was just the me falling and hitting my head made me forget? No, um, but yeah, I don't remember any like serious damage. I just remember like getting really hurt. Um, and so yeah, so going from 12 to I think I was around 5 or 4, there used to be this daycare place, and I don't know if it was um like like if it was just a local place, but I don't think it's there anymore. It was next to this Mexican restaurant, I think. Um it's I don't really have the best memory when it comes to anything below the age. Whenever it comes to any of my memories of me younger than like 8, I think. Um, and so when I was at the place a lot because as like kind of like a daycare area. And so I was 5, and I remember there was this like pole. Okay, so they had these like gymnastics poles, like these big like not just vertical poles, and so we did like practices on them. I mean, it wasn't like gymnastics class or anything. It was just like do whatever you want kind of class. And so I swung off. I think I swung off. I don't know if that's the right word. Swung off one of the poles. Like these, there were these like double decker poles, and I swung off one of them, and I landed my forehead on the pole, and my mom said I was like bleeding a lot and had to get like stitches. Um, I was just kind of a dumb kid. So I did go back to that place afterwards, though. So yeah. So when I was around, I think I was either 10 or 11. I'm pretty sure it was 11 because I think I remember being in middle school. Okay, so I came home from school, and then I was like, okay, so there was like this wooden table in my living room, with this like green glass spherical jar, and so I was about to like put my backpack down, and like I bent over, and then somehow my mouth collided with the glass, and my tooth chipped, and the chip flew onto the floor, and it hurt so bad. I remember it hurting like super bad. Um, and so, and then I went to the bathroom to see if I was bleeding, but then I accidentally dropped tooth chip. I accidentally dropped that down the sink drain, and so I had to go to the dentist and get a filling instead of them attaching the old piece of the tooth because it was lost to the sewers. um, and then later on, I remember like in 12th, when I was 12, because I remember this being in 7th grade because that was the only year in middle school that I took, that I was on the soccer team. I remember doing soccer practice, and then some guy like accidentally like put his elbow up against my mouth, and it it took out the filling. And then I had to go to the dentist again. But on the plus side, I didn't have to do the rest of that soccer practice for that day. I did kind of like soccer practice, but it was kind of like annoying sometimes. So yeah. Hey, if you liked this video, there's other videos available. I have 2 channels. One is named Eric's Animated Shorts, and the other one is Eric Illustrationist. So goodbye.